The following is an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.
Well, our young women showed great toughness for about 35 minutes of the ball game, where we were actually able to execute and kind of execute our game plan. And then we struggled the last 5 minutes, to score. And as well, A&T out-rebounded us. We had a couple of defensive letdowns that were key, allowed Dana Brown to hit a couple of big threes, and that created separation for him. And we weren't able to recover tonight from that at the end of the game. But, I'm so proud of those young women. They really have mentally turned themselves around. They're now fighting for each other. They understand the value of the opportunity in front of them. And so they want to elevate what's happening at NCCU, and you can see that fight in them that first 35 minutes tonight.
Yeah, you guys jumped out to a 9-0 lead. What kind of happened there to allow for that to happen?
Well, they just came in, and one of the things we talked about going into the game was making sure, playing one of our rivals, that we matched their intensity at the beginning of the game, and I thought we did a very good job. We were energized, played with understanding there, and were able to finish very early on, where at the end of the game we struggled with that.
And you guys had Jayla Calhoun, who kind of stepped up. She hasn't scored a lot this season, but she was in the game a lot tonight. What did you like out of her?
Well, Jayla's been working extremely hard on just transitioning this year, and so I think she's gotten to a point now where she's more comfortable with what she's doing, and so she's now allowing the game to just be a part of what's happening on the floor. She understands position, gets herself ready, and so she's always had that scoring ability. That was really what initially had us recruiting her, and so now you're getting a chance to see some of that.
And what did you like out of Morgan Jones tonight? I know she had at least 20 points. I don't know exactly how many, but she looked like she was playing really aggressively and was getting the ball in her hands when your team really needed some points.
That's key what you said. With Morgan is just stay aggressive. We want her to stay aggressive. And now this is about Chantel's 5th game, I think, playing point guard. Not really sure, but she's getting better and better in terms of managing the team, finding and moving that ball and knowing where it needs to be, and also handling the pressure. And so for her as well, you've seen a big difference in her turnover numbers. They've come down drastically with that, and with doing that, we're really excited about her play as well. Tonight, Tish struggled with her scoring, but she was aggressive as well. And we know coming back and getting ready for the tournament, she's excited about her last tournament and just wanting that opportunity to go out or take Central out in a different way.
You mentioned the tournament. Where does this kind of put you guys headed into that tournament starting Monday?
We're now in the 12th spot, and I think we're waiting to play who ends up in the 5th seed. If I'm not mistaken. I think when we reviewed it, that's what we came up with, the scenario with it. But these last games actually will determine who we end up playing.
So how do you feel like your team is confidence-wise, or what was kind of your message to the team after tonight's game?
Well, we're in a different place now. It took us a while to get here. We've taken a lot of bumps and bruises, but now they're playing for each other. They're playing with understanding. They're fighting. And now they believe that they can win, and so that's definitely the difference in the team.
Do you guys feel like you're, battle-tested and ready for the MEAC Tournament on Monday?
Any team playing in the MEAC all year long is battle-tested every night. We have some extremely tough teams in the MEAC, and so certainly we've been battle-tested. Now, going into this 3rd season, everybody starts the same, and so that's the excitement. There are going to be some upsets, and certainly we want to be one of those teams that provides it in terms of where we're ranked, where we're going in bracket-wise.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.